There was just a big fundraiser in Detroit at a Jewish school right next to Rashida Tlaib's district, the district where she just got reelected by 70% of the ballots cast. And her main function in Congress is to hate Jews. There was a fundraiser the other day in the Detroit area for a Jewish school, and they brought in a big name speaker, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, who politically is not really a big name, but probably pretty big to bring him into Detroit. The part that's interesting is this district is very, very close to the home of the number one hater of Israel in the U.S. Congress, Rashida Tlaib, who has repeated lie after lie after lie after lie. We don't have the time to go over them, but the big one lately is Israel bombed the hospital, the Baptist hospital, and killed 500 people. It was completely a lie. Israel never bombed anything near it. It was a Hamas rocket, actually Islamic Jihad rocket, that hit the parking lot and blew up some cars. Not 500 people, a few people died, and it had nothing to do with Israel. What is interesting is you bring this governor into this area, and there's a tremendous need for personal security because Tlaib has her followers so fired up that it's almost like Detroit is a suburb of Baghdad or Tehran or Ramallah. Is there going to be any way to get her out of office, or can she just say and do whatever she wants without any fear of condemnation from fellow Democrats, let alone the electorate in her district?
Well, the very first step that ought to be taken with respect to Representative Tlaib is censure, a formal censure in the House of Representatives. And now, under new leadership, with the very terrific new Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, perhaps that might be able to be a step in the right direction.
But will it do any good? She won 70% of the vote in the last election. 70%. They love her.
This is her district. Yeah. Well, I mean, the other step beyond censure in the House would be removal. That is a possibility. That is within the rules of regulations of the House of Representatives. We'll see if they go that far. But very clearly, that speech that Tlaib gave on the steps of Congress, as you say, Barry, about the misfired rocket by Palestinian Islamic Jihad that landed in the parking lot of that hospital in Gaza City, that speech was a rabble-rousing speech with the intent of inciting immediate violence. I mean, that needs to be addressed, and I hope that it will be among her colleagues in the House to begin with.
A restatement and an apology needs to happen, and if it doesn't, censure is absolutely required.